Welcome to Podcast of Faith. I'm your host, Annette, and I'm with
Brad Buckles.
Brad Buckles. Now, some people might be like, oh my goodness, that's so cool. I know who you are. And my father was a musician and a singer and all of that when we were kids growing up. But tell us, for those who don't know, a little bit more about you. And he has some really cool, amazing stories. So you can choose one.
I have been in the music industry since I was 18 years old. So coming out of high school, I graduated and left. I didn't walk. I got on a tour bus and I left. And that was that. I became M+ certified, which is a certain level of certification. And then I have been on the road for 35 years. I'm happily married for 17 of the 35. I should say it differently. I'm happily married for 35.
Yeah.
I've been home for 17.
17, yeah.
But lots of music experience, lots of good days, a few bad days, and just nothing that I would change.
And it's amazing with your story because it's not easy being in, especially music industry, whatever, and so as a Christian, and I notice you wearing your wonderful Christian cross.
Yep.
That's hard. So how did faith help you through things that you probably went through? You know, how does the faith comes in? Because it seems that it took a lot of faith.
It's always there, but if it's a decision that you've made to be faithful, the decision's made. Now,
That's a
the
verb.
key
If
is,
it's a decision that you made to be faithful, then it's always there. How
It's always
powerful.
made.
So it's sometimes it's good to, because we'll find ourselves in different situations to test us or whatever. So if you make up your mind or understand what would you do in a situation prior before it happened, then you're more prepared. So
it's already made.
Yeah.
The decision is, I am Christian, I am faithful.
Yeah.
So now I just have to be faithful. That doesn't always happen.
Nope.
But
It
I
does
know what I
sometimes.
need to be. The decision's already made.
Yeah.
And the key is, it's one day at a time.
Yes.
Like everybody, we're going to make mistakes. We're going to beat ourselves up.
Yeah.
That's human nature.
Right.
We've read about it. We've studied it. But the key is, be who you are. Know what you have to do, and do it.
Yeah, I love that. That's a good advice for everyone.
just that easy.
Okay, we're curious. What is your favorite band? So you play with alongside. You were talking about what was it again? The song, do you remember?
Oh, Earth, Wind and Fire.
So you said you work with them?
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That is
sound
amazing.
engineering.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is awesome. And any other favorite? Who
Oh,
else?
I have lots of favorites. I have favorites that I didn't perform with.
Okay.
And then when I say perform, I'm in the pit. So I'm doing all the technology.
Okay,
I'm doing
so
the production.
and you
I'm
need
not
that.
on stage.
I know you need that. Imagine if you don't have a good anyone
Yeah.
behind the scene. You'll be
I'm
like,
all the engineering stuff. So Duran Duran, Metallica, Guns N' Roses, Tom
Guns N'
Petty.
Roses.
The
You
list
name
goes
it,
on.
yeah. That is super cool. So, okay, before we end, is it some great advice? What would you like to leave with any message? Especially it's a really trying time right now. You're going through ups and downs. What advice will you have? Or
I don't believe that we're in the last days. I just don't. My personal feeling is we got 50 more years to go. This is just the beginning. If you were 1942 and Jewish, it was a lot worse than it is right now.
Yeah.
If you were in Africa right now dealing with conflict diamonds and you're 8 years old getting beat up, it's a lot worse. Americans have no idea how bad it's going to get. So my thought is, you know what you have to do. You're going to make mistakes, get over it, and take on tomorrow.
yes, that's a great advice. Because the main verse is Christ is there, right? He's always there.
Yep.
And no procrastination, because sometimes we procrastinate and stuff like that, but we try our best to one step at a time.
There are days that we have to lean on Christ.
Yeah.
There are days that he has to lean on us because we're not listening.
I like that. That's so true. He's so patient, right? So patient with us.
Yep.
Well, thank you, God, for watching. And until next time, keep the faith.
That's opening fire. This is the Rainbow Air Cleaner. Been around 90 years. It has been part of Americana for a long time. Inspiration of R2D2 itself. History of plenty of technology. Cleaning Americans' homes for 90 years. We come in and we do a 45-minute demonstration on cleaning dust, air, germs, bacteria, pet hair, disease, sickness. It just cleans and cleans and cleans by simply using the device to suck in air or to absorb air, wash it in water, trapping all the bad things, and sending out clean air. It can be fun to fragrance with, like with essential oils, or you can just use it to use water. Water itself is fresh, it's clear. Everybody loves the smell of rain.
Yeah.
So when you have that rain smell, it's called petrichor. That is that pre-rain smell, and that's what we do. We start a rainstorm in here, turn it on, and let it run. And it cleans America's houses and has been doing it for 90 years. We're in 110 countries.
Wow. How do they get contact with you? Is there you have a website, or how would they learn more or purchase?
RainbowUtah.com.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.